It was the cab driver's last trip of the evening, close to midnight, running me from the G7 Summit Press Filing Center to my hotel a few miles away, and as he sped down the deserted streets we made small talk about that day's meetings. He was an older guy, driving an older minivan, whose English was even more limited than my Italian. I said the day's meetings had gone fine when, placing my accent, he asked me how Signor Trump was doing. I almost answered automatically, he was fine, when on a lark I told him that I'd written a story saying people thought he was molto pazzo, very crazy. That many Italians were saying this. Which was when he raised a hand. No. Signor Trump non è molto pazzo. Signor Trump è tutto pazzo. Over the next few minutes I was able to discern some of his other views on Signor Trump. That he was an old man but acted like a bambino. That there was something not right with his testa. And how did he possibly get so rich being so dumb? Hearing this wasn't surprising. I'd already talked to people in Rome, Milan, and Genoa, and this seems to be the consensus view in Italy. Indeed, a new Pew poll shows that low regard for President Donald Trump is not confined to Italy, but is pretty common around the world. Trump's recent visit to Rome drew protests, but the mayor's refusal to grant permits kept them relatively modest. That there were protests at all was, from my viewpoint, a breathtaking reversal. As it happened, I had also been in Italy 8 years earlier, not as a working journalist, but on a 2-year sailing sabbatical, when a different American president had come into office. The contrast could not have been more stark. Barack Obama had been celebrated and cheered as a sure sign that the world was at a turning point. If a major power that had been among the last nations in the civilized world to outlaw slavery could elect as its leader someone from the race of those slaves, well, maybe the planet has some hope after all.